So first of all, I would like to say thank you for watching my video. This is Alone in the Dark Part 1. I'm just gonna press new game and I'll choose standard or easy. Oh, they have 3 difficulties. I think I will choose standard. And modern, extra help provided to make the experience smoother and easier, including hints and helpful highlights. And old school for those who want to figure out everything for themselves, no extra systems to guide the player. Well, I guess I will go old school, because I want to figure out myself. Well, that's a great start.
So, your uncle. What's wrong with him?
He's possessed.
As in the devil?
Something like that. He says a dark man is following him, watching him at all times.
What do you make of it?
It's nonsense, of course, but I'd be lying if I said it didn't bother me. You see, it runs in my family.
Possession?
No, detective. Deteriorating melancholy. Practically every member of the Hartwood family is driven mad before they grow old.
But Jeremy didn't kill himself. Is that why he's at Derceto?
Despite being convinced that he is truly possessed, he decided to put his last chips on Dr. Gray and his psychoanalysis, figuring he might stumble upon some cure.
You mentioned the letter.
I received a disturbing letter from Jeremy accusing the staff and all the other patients of being involved in some cult. And now they are also out to get him.
Could it be real? Or is it all just in his head?
It's a story he tells himself, Mr. Carnby. Anything to avoid the truth.
Which is?
That we're all terribly insignificant. That people mean so very little to one another. That there is no one out to get Jeremy Hartwood because he isn't worth getting.
Here we are.
My uncle's not well, Mr. Carnby. I want to make sure he's all right.
Then what's my part in this? You couldn't get a cab?
I just wouldn't feel safe going alone. Did you bring a gun?
Yeah. You think it'll actually come to that?
No. But you might need to wave it around depending on how agreeable the staff will be.
What exactly are we gonna do when we find Jeremy?
I don't know. Let's just find him first.
So I'll have to choose a character. Edward Carnby, which is played by David Harbour, and Emily Hartwood, which is played by Judy Comer. Well, guess I'm gonna play with the detective. I assume they have a second run where you can choose again with who you want to play with. Yeah, I'll go with Edward.
Hello? Hello?
Looks abandoned.
It can't be. There has to be someone around.
Wait here. I'll go around back.
Rule number 1, stick together. That's a bad plan. To go by himself. There we go. Let's see if we have a map. Okay. Private investigator.
Louisiana State Board of Private Investigator Examiners grants the following license to Edward Carnby, Decatur Street, New Orleans. License number 196692-LA. Good until May 15th, 1930.
Fair enough.
Akambi, why am I hearing from Gloria Allen that you got some job at the loony bin? You better not be thinking of paying her off before me. I don't want to take you for a ride, so get me my money. I'll be at the Maccabean all night if you score some dough. Obed Morton.
Voice actors, they are really good. My objective. So, look for a way inside the house. Okay, so Derceto, the whole plantation building was ready to fall but kept alive by some starry-eyed carpetbagger called Dr. Gray. Seeing how the staff couldn't even be bothered with answering the door, Detective Carnby figured they would just head inside and grab Jeremy. He just needed to open the front door for Emily first so she could talk to her uncle. Okay, uncle, sorry. So. Pretty much that's it. I'm gonna look for a way out.
Now what do we got here?
So I have the key to the kitchen garden. Okay. Hopefully there will be no jump scares. Hopefully. Oh, there's someone on the other side. That must be a cat. Okay, that was weird. Wait, why only 6 bullets? He could take some extra ammo with him.
Nah, I'm not getting in there.
You're right. Always behind locked doors you can find good loot. Wait. There was something there. There we go. How am I supposed to get that? I guess I need some rope. And the rope is somewhere there. Probably. Jesus! Whew! Alright. Whew. Okay, so we have a pair of stairs going up, and I can hear strange noises coming out of this door. And what if I usually I don't like to go
That's one big tree to fit inside a conservatory.
straight to finish the objective. I always like to go around first. Okay, another key. Housekeeper.
Huh? What?
There are strange noises coming out of the tree. There we go. It was a good idea to find other keys here. I guess not.
Don't mind if I do.
Okay, so right. Finally, extra bullets.
Every day your silence weighs a little heavier. It's been a difficult year for everyone, and many have lost all hope. I read in the papers about people suffering. Pictures of dust-covered landscapes without a drop of water. I wish I knew if you were still tending the earth, or if you had turned your back against us. I have started to look for help elsewhere. I pray you will tell me if I am going down a path that you find disagreeable. With help from Baptiste and Charlotte, I found comfort in the practice of the voodoo. I have long been skeptical of that Caribbean cult, but it's been of good use to me. It seems all harmless in my book. I say some words dreamt up by the Creoles, and I carry around a small pocket of gree-gree. Nothing of this is mentioned in the Bible, of course, but the French Quarter priestess tells me it's all connected. She says the Christian God is just one more perspective on the creator of things. That's what I like to think, but the other way around, that the spirits of her faith are just aspects of you, our Heavenly Father. I am so grateful for the words you gave Mr. Hartwood. We will sing your praises at St. John's Eve. The world will be blessed soon again. Only the sacrifices of the Old Testament compare to your demands. Let it be the truth. A mother of earth, wood, and dirt. A mother of 1,000 young.
Sacred sand, $1. Black cat oil, $1.50. Devil shoestrings, $0.25. That makes $2.75, madame.
What was that you were telling the doctor? A goat without horns. What does that mean?
Ah, you must have misheard me, madame. I said no such thing.
Please, I know I don't look like any of you, but I'm devout. I'm ready to do what it takes.
Do not be so eager to sacrifice the few things you have left, madam. Now please, leave my store.
A goat without horns.
Alright, she has serious issues. I hope I will not meet her around the house. Okay, I can say that aiming feels good. I don't want to shoot because I want to save the bullets, but yeah, aiming is alright. I'll figure out when I will need to shoot someone. Let's see. Okay, more bullets. Wait, what? Ah, come on. Stop doing that. Definitely, I'm not alone in this house. I guess I loot a lot. Most of everything. Let's see what this... Oh. Okay. So do I have to collect all of these? Forbidden knowledge. Secret object.
What was that?
Okay, so they are non-essential. Okay. So I can find more information about. This was closed. Okay, should I make a left or right? If I go here? Of course, the basement. Okay, that was scary. I already have like 17 bullets. I think we have to shoot a lot of enemies.
I need the key.
Okay, so I need a special key. Okay, nothing changed. Guess I'll make a left.
Please do not touch the boiler. It is working after all. While the sabotage has caused a leak, only the decorative plate has been completely ruined. Let's wait for Mr. Chance to turn up and he can take a look at the leak. Mr. Waits.
Okay, so not touching the boiler.
That doesn't look safe.
Can I pass? How do I crouch? Okay, so I guess I can't pass. There are strange noises coming from that side. So I guess... Okay. I guess I'll check all the doors. Just to... Okay. I hope nothing crazy will happen if I go inside this room. Okay. So this looks like a map. Okay. So player position. Okay. So I'm in the orderly. Yeah. So I cannot change the floor. Okay. So there are some puzzles in the kitchen garden. So I'm on the first floor. So what is with blue means that the area is completed. What is with pink means that it's explored. Okay, so have locked and door. Fair enough. So we have the piazza key. Okay. I think I need a different key.
Sunday, June 22nd. I spent all day looking for Jeremy. I should have cared for the others, but I'm scared that he will do something irreversible. Cassandra is upset that I didn't give her the latest shipment of pain medication that Waits brought from the post office yesterday. I would have given it to her, but the company didn't send a new key this time around, so the box is just sitting there on my desk. They must have figured we had plenty of their gimmicky keys by now. I only remember seeing one lately. Grace was playing with it inside the grand parlor. Unless it turns up by itself, it will have to wait. I have to figure out where Jeremy is. I think Jack knew something. That dog of his found a strange rot permeating the house. She's showing us, he said. Like those blots and streaks of fetid rot was talking to him.
Okay. I shouldn't go upstairs. Let's check. And it's open. What about this one? I need a different
key.
Yeah, I need a different key. Come on. You serious? The sound is really beautiful. They did a great job. I hope I will not fight the bear. There is something wrong with all the doors in this house. They are closing by themselves.
I need the key.
Okay. Please don't. Oh, I was thinking the bear will
Thanks.
move or something.
What are you doing? Who are you?
Whoa, pardon me, excuse me. My name is Edward Carnby, private investigator. I hope you don't mind we let ourselves inside.
I do mind. This is private property. You can't just barge in here.
I'm sorry about all this, but I'm looking for my uncle. It's urgent, and no one was answering the door.
We can't hear you knocking anymore. None of us can.
Who is your uncle, darling?
Jeremy. Am I right? She has that Heartwood gloom, doesn't she?
That's right. I'm Emily Hartwood. I just came to make sure my uncle is all right.
Well, he is unavailable right now. You will have to come back another day.
Unavailable how? Is he sleeping? We can wait.
He's lost.
Don't I know you from somewhere?
Who's your man again, Miss Hartwood?
My name's Edward Carnby, private investigator.
Splendid.
Enough! All of you! Get back to your rooms! McCarthy, keep your eyes on the child. And you two, please leave immediately.
Look, we're not here to cause any trouble. Just let us see the old man, satisfy the curiosity of my client here, and we'll be off.
Jeremy has gone missing. There's no need to worry, but it might be some time before he turns up. The whole staff is looking for him.
What? He ran off?
I don't have time for any of this. Please, come back tomorrow.
All right, in that case, we'll just wait in his room. You don't mind, do you? It's upstairs, right?
Wait, you can't.
Don't worry, we'll be discreet.
In the corridor. It's the first door on your left. I'll tell Dr. Gray you're here.
She's
Excellent.
very
Thank you,
bossy.
madam.
Very, very bossy.
All right, here we are.
Let's look around. See if we can dig up any clues.
Of course. I'm good at this. Okay, so this must be a puzzle. I can't do anything. Okay. Guess I'll have to solve it later. The Commonplace Book.
Every night the dark man stands opaque at the threshold of my room, counting the days until my spirit spills out of my tired shape. Only his pallid mask shelters my remaining sanity. Staring directly into the face of that demonic sultan would surely sunder time itself. Would he have looked the same to my father as he struggled for his life? Does his veiled face haunt my niece quite the same way? I wish so that I could rest my soul in that sunburnt convent of Teruel. Would I find you there, Juan? Or Senora Perosi, back from the beyond? Every night I hide from him, moving from one misshapen memory to another. Scenes conjured out of fantasy and delirium. Places I struggle to even paint. I wish I understood your death, Signora. Is there anything I could do for you but bury you in that bleak necropolis? That triumphant chapel rising above the ledges and the oven vaults shall be your sepulchre, where you may rest, and I shall weep.
Okay, so there are 4 more pages. Oh my god, I have a lot to say. Okay, so he's saying that how did you know that the batter boiler in the basement will lead me to the cemetery? Or how the old upstairs clock with its astronomical motifs would take me to the hateful mound outside of Claremont Harbor. Those are my memories, my past. So probably in the basement there is a way to go to the cemetery, and if we go upstairs we will find something else. Let's listen.
The people of Derceto are becoming dangerous. They do not understand what they are doing. I must do something to stop them. I tried talking to Dr. Gray, but he confuses my worries. He's caught up in treating me. How can he expect evil to be cured with medicine and conversation? The orderlies, the housekeeper, and the patients are all deranged. They will call upon evil to enter this world. All will be lost. Everything. Unless I can find the clerk, Mr. Waite. He seems to be a clear-thinking man. Maybe Beauregard. The dark man offered me a prison, and I accepted. I signed that miscarried contract and entered the dark pact. Everyone is safe, except for me.
I guess I'm gonna need to find that. Oh, there we go. Okay. First... No. And... I think I will get a key from here. And I'll use it here, probably. Okay. There we go.
Hey, you know anything about this? Looks like some sort of talisman.
No, I don't. Oh, help me out here, will you?
I would kill the guy, throw some of this stuff out. I'd be crazy too if I had this much junk lying around.
Oh, wow. That's striking. I want to save this one.